Hello, Facebook family. I just finished yoga and was about to get started doing meditation. And I said, let me do this live because I made a commitment to do one video at least a week. That is my minimum. I'm going to stick to that. As it progresses, great, but I'm going to do that because I definitely have something to offer to the world, and I don't want it to die inside of me. So, here we are. So, I had started to do the live a little bit ago, and it had messed up, so I'm restarting it again. I was saying I had ran back into the house to grab something, and I had came back, and I was like, honey, I'm about to do yoga. And when I looked out on my mat, it was a yellow jacket crawling. Like, literally, he was all up on my yoga mat. And I'm like, oh my God, Lord, I'm not there yet. You know, I got spray out here. I am not there yet. I'm moving toward that, but I'm not there yet. So I was like, baby, the bee. And he was like, baby, he's not going to bother you. I'm like, I get all of that. I know that, this is, all in divine timing and all of these wonderful things, but I need him to get up off my yoga mat. And I couldn't do anything because my spray was outside, because I would have hit him from the door. So my husband, he was like, oh, I was like, when I see you do it, then I'll believe, But I was just saying that this nigga come out here like Kwa Chang Caine. The yellow jacket done crawled off my yoga mat, and he's crawling toward Ozzy as he's standing there, telling him mentally, you are not in any danger, we are not afraid of you, go in peace. This yellow jacket crawled all the way to his hand and then flew like as if he was ascending to the Lord or something. Like, what kind of mess? And I'm just like in the doorway like, ugh. Cause I love all of God's creations. I do, but everything is a process. You don't just walk into, you know what? I'm going over here to where the bees at. You don't just do that. I done seen folk do that, and it just did not work. It didn't happen for them. Their mind was there before. It just was something it wasn't right, because they got stung and all kinds of stuff. So that's just. But anyway, I thought that was extremely powerful. He did that he has an inner peace with this creature to this point, like the inner peace you have when you're around a dog or a cat. Hey, sweetie, I love you, Tika. Like the inner peace you would have around a dog or a cat. He had it with Yellow Jack, and Yellow Jackets be, so. They don't be like bumblebees. Bumblebees will see you and they'll be like, oh, all right, you over here, I'm going to go, So, Yellow Jackets don't be like that. But the fact that he had this piece like that, just, wow. Like, so this creature, insect, is causing me to have this reaction. So, my meditation is today would definitely be geared around me going in, which is what meditation is going inward. You're quieting your mind, you're quieting yourself, and you are going in. You're looking to find what is causing these reactions. How can I progress forward to the better me, the me that I see? For me, in this situation, I see myself doing exactly what he did. So you don't have to jump up and decide you're gonna be you just gonna be. And
hey everybody. Ha ha ha. Y'all know I had to come interrupt. Peace out.
The Rapping Trucker, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! My husband, y'all. So if you, like I was saying, you don't have to jump up and decide, oh, I'm just gonna go over there where that pile of bees is, or whatever it is, or whatever your issue, whatever that is causing a conflict within yourself. There's a reason why this conflict is existing. And what God wants us to do is go in by quieting the mind. That's just sitting peaceful. And you're bringing your awareness to what's going on around you. What is, like, what are you feeling? So even if you feel like right now I'm sitting with my legs like that. So if you're feeling pain in your leg, are you feeling pain, or the weight of your body pressing down on the mat, the wind blowing by your face? In my case, I'm outside, so I feel the wind, the sun, insects, all those things are, here we're outside. So what would you be feeling in that moment while you're just sitting there quietly? For me, I can feel my earrings hanging on my side of my neck. Meditation, I'm going to point this out. Meditation is not difficult. It can be for people that just, I have to do something right now, which is totally me. I'll go from cleaning the kitchen to the bathroom to the bedroom to sitting in the chair, and then I get antsy because I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to sweep the floor. Let me go do the laundry while I'm sweeping the floor. Let me go over here and do the. I'm everywhere and nowhere. And I realized that I need to start meditating. I need to take into real consideration that God has been pushing me to do this for a reason. So since I've started doing it, since I've just chillaxed and stopped all this back and forth going, the other parts of my life are starting to fall into alignment with what I'm doing right now. So all that walking that I would do from the time I got up, and this is not a joke, my husband will tell you that I did this. I would walk that floor from 6, 4, whatever time it was I got up with our daughter, until 6, 7 o'clock, whenever time she went to sleep. So by the time it was my daughter's bedtime, I was so exhausted. I would be hurting so bad. Oh, my feet, oh, my legs, oh, my knees, this and this and all this is hurting. But in the last couple of weeks since I've started meditating, I put all that stuff aside. I'm like, I don't have to do this today. I can do this tomorrow. I can do this whenever. But right now, it's not going to occupy my focus, because I need to do something that I love. And that is also a part of your whole well-being and meditating. Do something that makes you happy. Because when you meditate, you wanna really focus on those things. Like, ooh, just something for me, I went and got my nails done. Ooh, I went and got my nails done. Oh, my fingers feel so pretty. Just thinking about that, how your hands looking for me and my wedding bands, how it looks when I put my hands too much. Like, all of those things are stuff that I use when I'm meditating. I think about all of those beautiful feelings. And what happens is the Most High, because everything is energy. You need to know that. Everything is energy, and everything is radiating a frequency. That's why you can't hear what's on 104 FM, what's playing on 95.7 or Q94 or whatever. You're not going to hear that. You have to tune in, tap in, turn on, get in the flow of the Most High, the energy that is. He said, think on things that were pure, that were lovely, whatsoever is good, whatsoever is kind, whatsoever is fair. Good things. That's getting in the flow of receiving from the Most High. You're not allowing, oh, but this has happened. The bills are due. This is going on. I don't have time to sit down and quiet my mind, Lord. Listen, you got to understand. I got this baby. I got this. And God is looking at you like, I see. And it's just got you running all over the place and you ain't doing nothing but wearing yourself out. All you're doing is you are now a burden to yourself. So you done got away from everybody else that was causing you to lose energy. Now you losing energy and strength because of you. So you ain't gonna have no time to do. So you then the next day it's just the same thing. It's just the same horrible cycle. Same awful. So what do you think if I did this every day, all the time, non-stop, going, what do you think eventually is going to happen? My feet are going to hurt, my legs are going to hurt, I'm wearing myself down and wearing myself out. I'm going now to I would end up going taking pills, things that is going to keep me going at that capacity. Now I'm just running my body down, I'm just tearing myself apart. Eventually, of course, you're going to end up the long term of that in the hospital, something worse, chronic stuff, all kinds of stuff that goes on into just not taking care of you. And when you realize you are just as important as that person that you just helped, or just as important as the next person, you'll stop treating yourself bad. You'll stop going to work and you're doing the same exact garbage crap, and a yellow jacket was just over my head. Wow, and it didn't do nothing to me. This is incredible. Woo, Lord Jesus. And it's all around my tablet. Oh my God. That was a real reaction. But nothing happened to me. I'm okay. That's crazy, right? But when I started taking into account, hey, I deserve to feel nice. I don't have to use my energy all the time to make somebody else feel good. I can use some of that energy to sit down, run myself a hot bath, soak my feet, get myself manicured, pedicured, paint. I can go sew. I can write my books. I can do stuff that I love too. It's not just about everybody else. It's about you. You have to have peace in this life. You can't run yourself right. That's why folk be bitter. And I did not get on here to talk about all of this. I got on here to tell y'all to start. Get you a little book, something you can keep notes in. Jot down things that is just for God to do. That's what I bought it for, and I also got it to jot down affirmations for myself. Now my husband didn't know that, and I just got this book, and my husband didn't know that, so he said, always remember I love you. He said, I didn't even think he was going to read that today. He just thought it was just some book I had bought that I'm eventually going to get to it, but he didn't realize the significance of it. He didn't know that I was going to be writing affirmations in it of positivity. He didn't know any of that. But yet and still, he wrote a beautiful, positive affirmation for me. So as soon as I opened my book and I saw it, I'm just like, oh my God, that is so awesome. I love it. I love that. I love that. For real. He didn't know that. So that was just God saying like, yes, I agree. You definitely need to do this. I'm going to show you how good of an idea this was to start jotting down things again with me like you used to. Yes, I used to do this a long time ago. It's actually how I got my husband. And I told him that, and he saw the book. He saw I had wrote down everything to a T. It's amazing. One day do it now, show you. But yeah, that's all I got on to say, and I ended up saying all of this. So I love you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing, great day. And remember, I love you.